been a full week since we purchased the Dyson Airwrap styling tool set. This is actually a very unique week in my life because for the first time I've been so conscious about my own hair. Every morning I wake up thinking, what can I do with my hair with my new toys? So today I'm going to do another absolutely honest review about every single tool in the Airwrap complete set, and also hoping to share some tips with you. Well, actually my hair is perfectly damp, so I'm not going to use the pre-styling tool. So first we're going to try the highlight of the complete set, and it's also the reason why we purchased it, the curling barrels. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try the 1.2 inch on one side, and then the bigger, the 1.6 inch on the other side to see what difference it makes in waves. Okay, so the 1.2 inch first on the left hand side. So for me, I always want my curls to go away from my face. So I'm using this one with the arrows going counterclockwise. That's the easiest for me to remember. Or you can also look at the mirror. The arrows will go away from your face. So that's how you determine which direction of the barrel that you're going to choose. So. I'm still not an expert in sectioning my hair, but what I found might be easier is to start from the hair on the back. So we can put whatever hair is done to the back, so it does not interfere with any new hair that we are going to work with. So I actually gotten a lot better in grabbing the hair, not to the tips, but in the middle upper section, and then turn this on. The barrel will automatically grab your hair. Heat it for 10 seconds. Because it's not burning hot, you can still kind of touch your hair to know if it is dry. And then turn on the push off for 5 to 10 seconds to set the curl. And we got our first curl. So put it behind and then let's do the rest. Noticed that the hair has a tendency to go up. It actually has never happened to me before. Well, before during the last week. My left side. Lots of defined curls. Okay, let me just touch up this one last strand. Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna switch gear, change it to a wider barrel, which is a 1.6 inch, which is supposed to create more like a wavy instead of a defined curls. So let's see any differences making. The first two curls after I switch the direction is always going to be challenging, well, especially for me, because I have to adjust the directions. So bear with me. Personal opinion, I think the wider, the 1.6 inch barrel is a little more difficult to use, especially for me or for my type of hair. As you can see, as a right-handed person, I'm having a lot of hard time making it work with my hair. So, but let's keep trying. Any difference? Can you see any difference? Can you tell? Which side is done by which barrel? I guess you can say that on my left hand side the curls are smaller, and on the right hand side it's more wavy than curls. I actually like both. A few take homes. For me, it has been more difficult for me to use or to get used to be using the 1.6, the bigger barrel, especially on my hair. Well, there are different 3 kits that Dyson sells. The one we got is the complete kit. The other 2 kits, one is for fine hair, I think is for my hair, which actually does not come with the 1.6 inch barrels. I don't know if that's the reason that I should really actually choose the one that's specifically designed for typical fine hair such like mine. So actually, speaking of which, it's really going to be very challenging for me to demonstrate the effect of these smoothing brushes on my hair, because if you saw our other video comparing the freestyling tool with the conventional hair blow dryer, you would notice that even after a very rough dry with the hair dryer, my hair was already really straight and smooth. So today I'm going to take the opportunity that my hair is curly to do another very honest comparison between the Dyson Airwrap soft smoothing brush on one side of my curly hair, and then on the other side I'm just gonna try to do a straightening blow dry with my paddle brush and my conventional hair blow dryer. So again, let's start with my left hand side. Just gonna spray some water for it to be done to be working the best for the Dyson tool. Bye curls. Okay, according to the instruction from the website, when using the smoothing brush, we're supposed to set the heat to the medium setting, but always on high speed wind. And for fine hair like mine, we're supposed to brush from inside out to obtain more volume. So let's start. Well, curls are all gone. Still a little bit wavy, but to my liking, of course, with some volume. I would say it's pretty neat. With several brushes, it dries my hair again and then took away the curls. One thing I would like to mention is that I almost feel that this main body of the Dyson Airwrap tool is too smooth. I would actually love for the main body to be not so smooth or have some texture or a little bit more grip, because while I was doing this and when I tried to turn, it actually almost felt a little slippery. So well, that's maybe again just me. So okay, now I've sprayed my hair on the other side. Now I'm going to try to straighten my hair with my Good Hair Day conventional hair dryer with the nozzle, and also with my regular paddle brush. So to be consistent with the Dyson soft smoothing brush, I'm going to set the heat to medium, because to medium, and then set the wind to the highest power. Again, I haven't done a lot to my hair, so I'm just going to try to do my best to mimic the motion of a straightening blow. So please don't judge me too much. Okay, let's start. Let's see, I'm all sweaty now. Well, the waves are pretty much taken away by the blow dry on the other side. However clumsy I have been with the other side with the conventional blow dryer with a regular paddle brush. It looks like it also did its job. And also it's hard for me to tell from the shininess of my hair from both sides to say which tool actually does less damage to my hair. So for me, or for any girls like me out there who is not very good with their hairs, this is a very handy tool. So the last thing I'm going to try is the Volumizer. Obviously, the Volumizer is actually the one thing that I haven't gotten around get very good at using. Well, let me just show you how I am using it. And I actually would love to see your input on how I'm using it wrong or how I can improve it. Again, at the time of turning the main body, I wish it could have been having some more grip for it to be not so slippery. I've just done one side in order to compare. Looks like I did gain some volume, but as you can clearly see how it made my hair frizz or tangled. So yeah, here you have it, the Volumizer. Again, I would love to hear what you say about better way to use the Volumizer or any tips to use the Volumizer. So maybe I can share with more people next time. So to wrap up, for the complete set that I have from Dyson Airwrap, I would say that definitely the highlights are the Airwrap barrels, which can actually curl my hair. For someone like me with zero experience who has clumsy hands in really short time. Remember, this is just 1 week after we purchased this kit. I still remember exactly a week ago how awkward I was trying to use this in all of the wrong way, and at least today I could get a full head of hair in very short times. The other tools are, what can I say? The other tools I would say are not must-haves, because first of all, the pre-styling tool, if you saw our other comparison video between this pre-styling tool and my conventional hair dryer, well, let alone it took longer for the hair to dry, but most importantly, my regular hair dryer didn't tangle my hair, but this pre-styling tool, after it dried my hair, I had to spend effort in combing through my hair and defrizz my hair. And then for the two smooth brushes, well, first of all, the one that's called soft brushing tool, it's designed for fine hair like mine, and the other one is for thicker hair, more coarse hair, for other hair types. So they're unique for different hair types. So I would say for your hair type, you can choose one of them. And after actually a closer look, I don't know about you, I would say my hair dry or straightened by the conventional hair dryer is actually shinier than the side that was straightened and dried by the Dyson tool. I know both have ionic technology, and also for both I set them to medium heat, so the heat was not very high for either side, but maybe it's just me. I become to love my conventional hair dryer more. And then one last thing, the volumizer. I still need to know how to properly use it to give volume without tangling the hair too much. But again, I absolutely love the barrel, the curling barrels. Nothing can replace it. I know that from comments there are questions about why don't you compare this curling barrel with conventional curling irons. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do that because I just simply don't know how to properly wrap my hair around a conventional curling iron. It's not that I haven't done it. I've done it more than 10 years ago. Took me 2 hours to curl my hair with waves, not even curls. So that was so discouraging. But with these Coanda effect Airwrap barrels, I was actually able to give myself a full head of curls, which make me know that I can do my own hair at home in case I need to go out or something. I don't need to go to my hairdresser, which I usually go there every 2 years. So these are definitely a keeper. And that actually wraps up today's super honest review. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you find this helpful. Again, I'm Zizi. Please like us or subscribe so that you can get more contents. We have video